look upon their noble struggle.
All right.
And be humbled by it.
Be humbled. I always like to go for the first person if I can. I don't know why.
No gain is insignificant.
I think food is always a good option there. You know, you just like food is just guaranteed. There's only even if slime mold is procced, it's still better than nothing. And then you don't have to worry about buying food later. And you could always get like you can control what you get from the hoarder, you know. So, and that's always good. What are we looking at here? Don't really care about the blind so much. I would love like Songbook of Touching Digress, which obviously we do not have. Smoke bombs are fine. I'll take some of those. I'll take the Thunderclap grenades for 6 cents or 6 relics. The Thunderclap grenades are pretty damn good for that stun value. Milk so I don't really care. I mean, we might as well get like a stack of laudanum to start us off with. It's always a good option. Just set ourselves up for success as best we can. And now we have 2 stacks of smoke bombs because I forgot that we start with smoke bombs. And who needs disease resist? Who's got like naturally high disease resist? Robust? There you go. That's pretty good. 93% chance to resist disease. That pretty much those Dark Impulse can be really good sometimes. You can get very lucky with them and get ones that just really help your debuff resist or your disease resist. Oh look, more smoke bombs. That's what we need.
Feel it. A change in the air.
Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Loud, which character would you like? You like the Jester, and then I think Bate, you said you wanted the Loud, Loud, and I think we've done this before and your name doesn't fit, right? Boring. Oh, it does. Okay, good. And you wanted the Leper. Yeah. Tay. Tay. There you go. No. Thank you for being a jester. You're keeping us all entertained with your entertainment value, just like you do in your streams. Yeah, see what I did there? See what I did there? You did see what I did there? I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I don't know why the fuck that was stuck in my head the other day too. I said that I was saying that shit. We're all jesters in the end. The only real joke is me. I'm the joke. Okay, I used the wrong ability there. I thought I used Intimidate, but I obviously did not. So ignore my stupidity right there. So we're probably gonna get some damage spread around here. It's not really a big deal. We heal off all the stress anyway, and you can't get disease from these guys. So, like, who cares? I'm mad that I thought for the longest time that you could get disease from those two, but you can't. You can't get disease from them. Fun fact, if you didn't know that, by the way, you don't have to worry about getting disease from those guys.
And blaze the trail to your redemption. Are you shaken?
Am I shaken? No. Are you annoying? Yes. Fun fact. It's a fun fact. I have been looking up other fun fact books to extend our knowledge of fun facts. My lord looked shooketh. Fun fact number 246. Snakes can sense an upcoming earthquake from up to 75 miles away and 5 days before they actually happen. I feel like if they're sensing it before it happens, it's happened, right? Like they're not sensing like a psychic premonition. They're feeling something, right? So like the earthquake is happening. It's just that the part that we notice has not happened yet, right? So like you know, like it's not like they're like smells like earthquake in 5 days. It's in the air. Like no, that's not how that works. Well, it's just some fucking biologist comes in now and it's like actually. Well, actually.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Jay! Hi, Jay. How are you, friend? How's it going, buddy, old pal, old buddy, old friend?
As vital to survival as sharp and
Can we go to a
steel.
sprawl? Is there a sprawl? We have no sprawl. Naked and afraid. Well, we ain't doing that one. Because I'm never afraid when I'm naked. Hey. Anyway, trade route. More hoarder locations. Confront. Win 2 cultist battles. I don't really care for that at all. But the Tangle's probably better for us.
Trenches and
Plus, we just lost in the Tangle, so now I need to, like, beat it into submission. I'm tired, but I have come to see Clallam. Well, you've come to the right place to see Clallam. This is Clallam Central. The best place for Clallam on the internet. Alright, give me some good shit, video game. Give me some of that good. That good. There's nothing good here. Alright, you didn't give me any of that good, so now we go get good from somewhere else.
War. Rewards
Only resignation. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys, gals, and non-binary pals, let's go. Let's go. I'm envious of that water bottle. It's a very, very nice water bottle. This will be the giveaway item for the 4th day, I believe. I have something else to give away too. Oh yeah, I've got 5 things to give away. All right, I have 2 shirts, one of those, this fanny pack, not this exact one, a new one. All the stuff I'm giving you is new. I just happen to have all of it. This fanny pack, which is very nice if you're looking for some fanny package, and this blanket. So there's 5 things: 2 shirts, thermos, fanny pack, blanket that I'm giving away. I have one of those to give away each of the days that we're live. That'll be the big giveaway that is done at like towards the end of the stream, and then, like I said, giving away an item every hour, a video game every hour. So I should take a look at what we picked up there, huh? We got some laudanum, we got some medicinal herbs, some incendiary cocktails, and speakeed ballies, and calming incense, whatever this is called, cleansing censer. That's it, a cleansing censer. Oh my God, there's a fight, guys. What do we do?
stumbling and
Chat,
grasping.
I don't know what we do.
Shadows of what they once were.
Do we kill them? Oh, look, it's a big boy and his 2 sons. He's got his regular, kind of just boring son, but, you know, pretty standard, and his goth emo son.
Let us take a closer
His
look at the thing,
alt child.
as repulsive as it is.
We got plenty of smoke bombs. All right. Well, 10%, but 10%. You know what would happen if I had a 10% chance? I wouldn't resist, because that's how the video game works. Let's try that again. 10% chance. There we go. Oh, goody. Periodic paralysis. Fucking delightful. It's actually not too bad. I don't mind the invulnerable or the immobilized, and he's got really high stun resist, so it's not like, it's not the end of the world. How many times did you fail a trap disarm 90%? Enough times that I don't want to talk about it, all right? That's how many times. And he resisted the weakness. What's your resist? 20%. Wow, that's double. No wonder you were able to land that. That makes sense and is fair. Why is my Jester going so slow? Oh, yeah, he's soloist. Virtuoso may have been the better call there. 95% chance shots, yeah, I know. I understand that RNG doesn't work the way that RNG should. And the way that should work is it should feel good for me and bad for everybody else involved, being the enemies. Like this. This won't miss. It, you know, 50% chance, it's too high a chance. Don't protect him. He did nothing for you. I would say that my whole life is watching numeric distributions defy emotional expectations. that's like a really good way of like putting it. Just like I'm ready for it. I accept that this is going to fail miserably. You'd think I'd be, I mean, look, no matter how many hours I put in the Darkest Dungeon, or many other games that are heavily RNG based, of which I have played hundreds probably at this point, it doesn't stop it from sucking when shit does not go the way that it's supposed to. Get blitz. Sometimes it's neutral, but it's never like positive.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Let it die. I do what I want.
An academic study, full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
Yeah, doesn't really make sense. An academic study. A study of the study of academics. Why are we studying academics? Because they're studying us. Kind of want another coffee, but like that's a bad idea. I don't need another coffee. What I need is to win Darkest Dungeon 2. My win rate is so bad. I need to keep my 10% win rate. So I at least like have that to say. Could you guys not hate each other, please? Oh my god. Relationship update, when? Zero, where are you? I need my relationship update now, please. Now, please. Alright. Let's get take aim going. Do harvest. Penance? What are you penitent for? Nothing good, I'm sure. Bam, 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 bam. Do, do. We need the 10-minute unskippable amorous sex scenes in the wagon, please. Please, Red Hook, give the people what they want. Unskippable sex scenes. Look, I mean, we're joking, but you know somebody isn't. You know somebody out there is like, unskippable sex scenes with my bae, the Hellion? Yes, please.
On to the next.
Where's Shuffle when I need him? He's got his waifu, Audrey. I know what's going on between them. In Shuff's chat. Wait, why is the next character the blue lady? Wait, what's going on? What's happening? I'm not surprised somebody had that idea in Shuff's chat. That sounds like an idea that would come up in Shuff's chat.
Straightforward and effective.
I like my chat. Y'all aren't horny on main, all right? At least not that often. Y'all are you're not in my Christian Minecraft server, you know? We can pump those numbers up. Nah. Jay, get in here. We need additional horny. No, we don't. We're fine. We're fine. We've got the right amount of horny in here, which is minimal. All right.
And necessary.
Let's talk about butts and stuff. I do have a bot that's all about butts. It is indeed the butt bot. Do. Damage for less sped. Who don't need sped more damage, please? Jester? Jester already slow. Sure. If I'm horny, I don't seek nude. If I'm horny, I don't seek new content from a video game. I mean, look, man, I don't judge people. If you, wherever you want to get your rocks off to, like, as long as everybody's consenting and legal and having a good time, then we're all good. You do what you gotta do. Just don't bring it into my chat.
Resigned to the end of things, they waited for death.
They waited for death.
Still, they wait.
Do. Have you guys been? I don't know. A lot of you probably aren't. Who here is in the Discord for Darkest Dungeon? Because look, man, some of the feedback recently. God, some people, man, people need like. There's so many people in the feedback channel that are just like, somebody made. Oh my God, somebody made feedback that was like, we should add a disease called diabetes in the game, and then you can't cure it. You can only go to the hospital and buy insulin, but if you're based in the US, the insulin costs more, and if you're not in the US, the insulin costs less relics. And you use the insulin to remove like weakness tokens that are applied from diabetes. And this person tried to, like, I knew that they were shitposting, but like people were like, that's really dumb and also kind of offensive. And they were like, no, it's realistic. This game is all about like, you know, dark and depressing subject matter. This is a real thing that real people deal with, and we need to like, and I was like, well, yeah, but like also people get sepsis from, or like get you know, syphilis from like stabbing a dog. Like, you don't get that in this. Like, what? Such an epic shitpost. Make their attempt a piece of lore, right? We already have the peripheral from media ripping US healthcare. Yeah, exactly. Mad scientists tried to make terrible things worse. Just like, I'm astounded sometimes by the shit that people like put in that feedback channel or on Reddit. Reddit is just a fucking nightmare of a place. I love it sometimes though. Some of the things that people post, it's just like what? What? Like, you can't be serious, right? Oh no. Oh, I'm serious.
Lethality writ large.
Writ large. Usually super. Oh yeah, it's usually the same things like over and over again. You know, people complaining about the same, you know, thing that they dislike or what. Oh god, excuse me, sorry. I try not to cough right into the mic. I don't know what caused me to cough there. Yeah, a lot of it's like leper bad, leper inaccurate, leper bad. Like, no. You're just not playing him right, or, you know, whatever. Leper bad.
Impeccably timed. This is no time to alter.
Down, 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 down. Good crit.
Large.
Hey, Gooden, how's it going? Good to see you, friend. How it be, how it is. Was listening to the shitposts? Yeah. That's one of the most obvious shitposts I've seen. I mean, there's some that are like just blatant, like they're just like, I don't know, just some really dumb one. But that one was like one that somebody like then tried to like justify, and it was just like this weird like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, no, there's no justification for this. It's just dumb. Hope it's going well, Gooden. Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Hello, Electric Ranger. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Brat Pack. Welcome, welcome. If we want realism, you should die from rabies. If you don't cure it in 3... Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Right? Like, rabies is like one of the most incurable diseases on the planet. And you can get it pretty easily in this game. You want some realism, get leprosy on your leper and see how that fucking goes. They're hastened. Hoostened. You know what that means? Pain. That's what it means. It means pain. The leprosy plus. Double leprosy. My favorite kind. It's the 30% crit doggo. Yeah. Their riposte is like the highest crit value of like anybody. They add a possum in the next patch. So we're just fucking up. Just not even like a giant mutated possum. Just a regular little possum, like that big in video game term. You know, just a little dude has 100% chance to deal rabies. What? You want to run that by me again? So we're out of position because video game, but we can still add taunt because withstand value. The fastest fingers I've ever seen until they fall off due to leprosy, but we don't talk about that. Blinding? No, it doesn't. This dog was guarding the crack shot, so it hit 2 and 3. Oh, I'm blind. So is this dog. That one wasn't, though. Would be a good time for PBS here? Yeah. In that situation where that happens, PBS would be really good. Yeah, get missed, nerd. We're getting really lucky with those blinds on the riposte. Because that riposte value crit is, like, outrageous. It's redonkulous. Don't daze me. That's unfair. I'm calling shenanigans. Stop dazing me. Blind actually works in this game? What? Fucking lies. Lies and slander, my friend. Double crit value here because, you know, sure. Boom. Get blit. Actually, you get blit. Yeah, that's the kind of blit we're looking for. Can we slem? We can slem. Having trouble beating the game? Have you tried running Sharp Shot? Sharp Shot, very, very good, especially against the lungs. Miss. Excuse me, sir, you were blind, okay? You know, they need to change the blind token to, like, slightly visually impaired. Because they're not really blind, are they? If they're able to fucking hit. It's a lie. Yeah, I'll take all that. Put it in my shit. I got too much shit. We overdid it on the shit stuff. Drop the singular smoke bomb. We got enough. We got enough of them. Based on Gunslinger Buckle ends up being this good. I liked Gunslinger. I liked the Buckle in DD1. I used it pretty frequently. I also wasn't very good at DD1, so. God, can you imagine if last run we were able to get the things that I wanted, like Stone Mount, on that Carcass Hellion before we got fucking Cowardice? Oh, thanks for the head pats. Thanks, appreciate it. You know how cool, how like poggers that would have been? We got a few of those. I need to fix some of the old redeems. I used to have a flashbang that would let you blind the shit out of me, but the light isn't working anymore. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone, shining when I'm alone. Ellie Goulding is pogged out. I love that song. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-da-bum ba-dum bum stone. You know what we haven't seen in like the last 3 runs? A songbook of touching digress. Is it digress or digress? I don't know what that word means, but it's a really good item. Hey, look, you guys are drummer boys. Again, I need to update this. I got some stuff in the works, don't worry. Got some stuff in the works for this. Spicy beans? Spicy beans. We're almost out of spicy beans. We're not really almost out of spicy beans, but I'm not eating the Carolina Reaper ones because they're actually like actually fucking bad. Like I would be out of commission for a while. How about a cayenne pepper one? Cayenne pepper. There we go. This will still be spicy as shit. The other thing is that these are old. Oh god, that's hot. The thing about cayenne pepper is it's just bad. Oh. Oh, fuck that. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. All right. Thanks. It's stuck in my teeth. I'm sure you all love watching that. It's our favorite drummer boy. Yeah. Drummer boy. Bum, bum. Not gonna waste a thunderclap grenade on them because they just can't move. Who's still got a turn? He does. Damn it. I fucking hate defensive formation, man. Fuck your taunt. No one made a drummer jam BTT or something like that. I mean, I thought about getting a drummer one, getting something to animate like a little drummer as one of my darkest dungeon emotes. Maybe if I get partner one day, we'll have enough slots for some more fun emotes. And seems my motherboard won't support the new cards. Yeah, that's eventually that does become a reality. But motherboards are generally fairly, like, you can get a pretty cheap motherboard that like does the ticket. You know, I mean, I say like relatively compared to other products, it's one of the cheaper items. I was looking into upgrading my butt, and it seems my butterboard won't support the new cards. Feels Buttman. Buttspot went on a fucking roll there. God damn, Buttspot.
Lethality writ large.
Yeah, focus fire on him. That's great. worm jam superior? Is that actually a thing? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It won't move, but it will get rid of the corpse. You still have the taunt, so we don't really need the intimidate. Thanks for the heal, bro. I appreciate you. You gave birth to a worm, Ranger? I have questions. You're not gonna be able to give me a satisfactory answer, I don't think. More power supply, PCIe 4 and all these cool things I don't have. But hey, I didn't think about, but yeah, motherboards are one of those items that are like, you don't think about upgrading because they're just kind of like, you know, the basis of the board. I didn't really think about it. I'm really dreading the day I have to upgrade mine because everything else I can get away with just draining part of my loop. But to change the motherboard out, I would need to take out the entire loop and probably redo the whole thing, which is just going to be a whole like 2 days worth of shit. So, I gave birth to them by summoning them from the endless void. Well, oh boy, doesn't that sound like a good time? Sign me up. I enjoy a little bit of endless void in my life. It's my favorite kind of void, by the way. I don't like voids that have, you know, distance and actual reality. I like voids that are endless.
These nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Blaze the trail to getting stoned as fuck, Wayne. What do you think about that? What's that? What? What's she doing?
Being a dog.
She's being a dog? Well, that's a very dog thing to do. All right, let's get rid of Chatterbox. Can't get rid of that on Shelby, but I can get rid of it on my leper. Sprain ankle, scatterbrain. Sure.
Not be defined by our shortcomings.
Yell at the other teammate. Yeah, I'm slightly stressed. Fuck you. Hey, bub, don't do that. Don't be yelling at people like that. Oh, holy water. It's never too early to start trying to beat the exemplar. Oh right, we're taking on the general. Thank God I fucking remembered. Wait, no, are we?
Calculated your odds carefully.
No, this is a different team. This is Region 1. I don't think we're taking on the general. I wanted to take on the general last run, and then we died in a tangle before we got to the general. Okay, well. So we want to take on the general? I don't think we have a good team for it, right? I mean, I guess we have sharp shot and stuff. Whoa! It's Cry! Hi, Cry! How's it going? How was your stream, friend? One of my lovely Team Mononoke friends. Definitely go check out Cry. Very, very good. Oh, shout out is an unrecognized command, apparently. That's not true, but here we go. The wolves are at the door. Hi, but also bye, because they're fireworks. Love you. Bye, Cry. Enjoy your fireworks. Happy Guy Fawkes. It's November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. Happy Guy Fawkes. Enjoy it. I hope it goes well. Definitely go check out Cry. She's on Team Mononoke with me. She's an incredible human being and person in general. So, go give her a check out. Welcome, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Britishbrat. I play games that make me scream, and not in the fun way. So, wait, what am I? My cat's also acting like a dog recently. He's bringing me objects, wants me to throw. I used to have a cat that no shit played fetch. Like, not like, kind of played fetch or what. Like, no, played fetch. It like would bring you something and then would like you would toss it and they would go get it, they bring it back to you and they drop it. It was interesting. All right, so we got ourselves an implication here. These things are pretty easy to deal with, albeit annoying for sure. You know, sometimes you get lucky with them, sometimes you don't. Let's go ahead and do this.
Breakthrough.
Hey Dartress, how's it going? Should I be worried? No, you shouldn't be worried. Some cats are just like that. Like, I have owned many cats in my life, well over 100, and no, I am not exaggerating. Some cats are just like that. Oh yeah, look at that. He's doing a little shuffle with the sword. He's trying to dig with it. One second, I'm glad we ran into you on the road, and it's suddenly like you're very, yeah, they're definitely, I definitely have a very, you know, wide variety of moods. I don't, you know, it's like, I don't really understand how a bullet would work against this, but like, I don't ask the questions, man. I don't ask questions. Oh, it's not blind anymore. Whoopsie-daisy. It lost the blind. It really should have somebody in there. Like, I would love to see, like, even just like, well, they don't do eyes in Darkest Dungeon, so there wouldn't be any eyes, but like, something. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully this dazes it. That's good. And then blinds it. That did not, but we got the daze, so that's good. And we can bash it. And then we blind it. Blind it. Okay, good, excellent. And then maybe it misfires. Nope. That's good, though. Final round. Does it only hit 2 people when it's in position 1? I think it still hits everybody, doesn't it? Grew up on a farm with farm cats? No, Bren. My mom fostered cats. I said I didn't own them, but we had well over probably 100, 150 cats come through our house. Look, I love my mother, but there was definitely a time where we were the crazy cat house. I mean, my basement was full of fucking cats. All right, we have rooms, and there were cats in the rooms. All right, they were different. They were like, we would take in cats that were either too sick to be adopted, too young to be adopted, or too pregnant to be adopted, and then take care of them until they were of the ability to be adopted, which was cool lots of times. Many times it was not, and it was stinky. And I got bit by a rabid cat once, and I had to go get checked for rabies. I didn't get rabies, obviously, but not fun. Anyway, I digress. Bad time for ads? It's never a good time for ads. Everybody say nay to the ads. Nay, 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 like a horse. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Is it really? The closer it is, the less hits it does? I didn't know that. We'll give it a second for the ads to play before we go in here. I might take on the general. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we'll take on the general. Care for something? Yeah, no. It was fine. It was lovely. I mean, like when I was younger, I didn't like it, right? Because I was like a teenager and I wanted to have friends over. And like I'm not like, I don't care how, we kept the cats very well taken care of and clean. If you have like 10 cats in your house at a given time, it stinks. I don't care who you are, it stinks. It's just they stink, right? Any amount of animals to that point, just their smell.
Within every
so like, I wouldn't like,
a general.
Thankfully, my room was like all the way upstairs, and we had a very big house, and they were all in the basement. And we owned our own cats, and our own cats are fine. Our own cats are outdoor cats, so they didn't really stink up the place. But the basement, you'd like open the basement door. We had like padding around it and stuff, so the smell wouldn't come. You'd open the basement door to go down and check on all the cats for the day and stuff. And I mean, it just smelled like cat. There's just nothing you can do about it. But hey, you know what? We helped a lot of cats, and that was good. And I love cats. Cats are great. All right, we're gonna blind these 2 fools in the back, except that guy, because he didn't want to get blinded, apparently. And normally I try to kill this dude before he could get a disease off, but he didn't get a disease off, so it's okay. So we'll just do that. Probably should have weakened him, actually, but yeah, definitely should have weakened him, actually. But hey, you know, hindsight is a thing that we as humans don't really get the opportunity to have before. I don't get pre-sight. Yeah, that's the word, right? I am rambling right now. All right, double crit value. Give me some stress healing. Really? Really? 2 chances at stress healing, and you said no to both of them. Well, fuck you, yeah. Foresight. No, it's pre-sight. Foresight is the word. You're right, today. That is the actual word. But pre-sight sounds cool. Crit's simply a difference in skill. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna take on the general. I mean, we might. We're still cooking. We should probably just kill this guy. Never more than 3 at a time. That's the reasonable way to do it. I don't recommend having that many cats. Like, it wasn't like happy go fun time all the time. Plus, I mean, a lot of them were really, really sick. Like, it wasn't just like, yeah, a lot of them were in really bad condition. We didn't upgrade into Scrim to Science, did we? I thought I messed something up. Found out what it was. Not that that would have done anything on that particular heal, but now I'm thinking about it. I just want to get a win today, chat. Oh my god, stop critting! You don't need to keep doing that. It's fine, you've made your point. It's a bad point, but you've made it. That move always gotta laugh at court. The one where you stab them. You might need to evaluate what court you're playing at, bro. Do.
A simple variable.
Gonna go ahead and Solemnity here.
Resolved.
Not for the heal, but for the stress reduction. Thankfully, there's no cap on that one. Get another heal here.
Impeccably timed.
Straightforward and effective.
Look, we're gonna keep going. The General's Trophy wouldn't be bad here. Drummer is not particularly good. Hopefully he doesn't do... Okay, defensive formation is fine. This is a weird... We don't really see this one very often where he can end up putting the special token on that guy. No, I'm actually not going to. We need to save those smoke bombs if we can. They're just extra value against the taproot. Order volley, order volley, order volley. Yeah, order volley is the rarest one. In fact, I don't even know if we've seen it since the altar dropped. Altar update. We still haven't seen... Well, no, we did. Straight up bolt volley. What have we not seen on him? I know there's one we still haven't seen. I don't know what it is. I'm sure... Whatever. Piercing bolt volley. That's it. You use right. Last time we got this fight, we got really unlucky. He died and immediately got rezzed. It's fucking hilarious. I was laughing all the way home. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yo. A crit for a crit leaves the world crit.
Early results are encouraging.
Are they? Bum.
Stupendous.
Stress heal? Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's good stress heal. Yeah, it's like this ability that just never happens because it's got like a really weird setup. There's a few abilities in the game like that that just like, yo, Taylor, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, dude. It was nice to see you at TwitchCon, dude. I'm stressed watching you heal. Yeah. Oh my god, I was so... Dude, I bet you were fucking swamped, man. I bet yous was swamped. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to catch you even for a few minutes. He used to be in rank 4, but the arbalist is never in rank 4 when the yeah, like the drummer is. I've seen the drummer in position 3, I think once. I think I've seen the mash like once where it can happen, but it's very rare. I don't know. We probably shouldn't take the general on, right? Like we're not really in good fighting condition. But there's no fun in not doing it, so like we should probably do it, right? Like you guys aren't here to watch me not fight big bosses. And just solemnity here. See, we're fine. Look at that. We're like in great condition. Longest time the elite immolatist had this ability to where she would deal 200% damage of your burn damage and cures it. Kind of like cause of death, but it wouldn't deal damage, so it was just to heal. Yeah, there's been a few things like that in the game. There's like, excuse me, sir. Oh shit. I did a goof. I did a goof, guys. That's not really a goof. I guess we can probably still kill this guy before you guys. 6 damage. Okay, I need you to just hog out. There we go. All right, I forgot the drummer blows up. Honestly, what do we get from this? Reverberating readout is really good. Inevitable end is fine. It's not terrible. The thing is, the lower death blow resist over time is not particularly fun, but it's not terrible. We didn't get the one that we wanted, but well, I actually don't really care either way. Again, I'm thinking of the last team. All right, let's go do it. Let's go fuck up a dude in his sleep. Seems fair. Old man sleeping, beat him up.
Locked in a nightmare slumber. He is tortured by failures both real and
I don't know how
imagined.
well this fight will go, and if we lose, I apologize in advance. All right, double blind to start us off with. Very, very good. Old man sleep him, beat him up. I should add that to my quotes. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's
A
Puffs.
slow dissection. And unavoidable.
Intimidate, unfortunately misses, but hey, we got the taunt going, so that's good. Yeah! Get missed, nerd. Do, 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 do. Exactly. Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Well done.
Crit 11. That did not feel as strong as it probably should have been, but whatever. It's fine. Creeping growth. Hey guys, that growth is creeping. Guys, the growth. The growth is creeping. Oh my god, I totally forgot. We got this. Leper can intimidate any position. I was gonna sit here and try to do like take away the damage from him, but fuck that. Just yeah. I mean, I know it doesn't do anything, but it still gets rid of the growth, so. You know, it took me the longest time. You guys actually can't see it because of where my head is. It took me the longest time to realize that the growth, you actually can see the growth getting lower. I didn't even realize this was here because it's so dark, but like as they get higher growth, it goes down. Did not know that. It's like this will go away now. I only saw that recently, and I was like, oh, that's a cool little detail. Wish I'd known that was fucking part of the game. Hey, you were blind, man. Go back to my proper position. Okay, now we're growing the top ones. Go ahead and take aim going again. I'm gonna blind him. There we go. Take a look to see if I have... I have to stand up and take a good look to see if I have to ping the root at the back. I just look at the growths down here. Right? If it's 2, then I know that there's growths above. If it's 3, then, well, then you definitely know. Because you've got Strangle applied if you get to 3. I don't dislike this boss. It's just boring. I think, like, that needs some tweaking to make its mechanics more fun. Once you've figured it out, it's just like a matter of like rinse and repeat, right? You just do the same thing over and over and over again until it's over. So no, this is the token, Stirring Soil. So Stirring Soil is the one for the well, that's not even a cleave attack. If you're talking about the cleave like hits all 4 positions, that's only when all 4 of them are strangled. So this growth will increase to like growth 2 and then growth 3. When they hit growth 3, they get strangled. When all 4 of them are strangled, he'll do his AoE attack and then return them back to normal. When the taproot has, so every time you hit the taproot, it adds this taproot marker. When it has the max of this, then it'll start doing the Stirring Soil marks, which is the Walking Dead attack or whatever. Yeah, it's called Walking Dead. This Stirring Soil is that attack. So Stirring Soil marks who that is happening to. So let's see. Let's look at his attacks. I've never even seen that. I actually haven't had the AoE attack happen. It's the Walking Dead. Yeah. More like Waking Dead, since the guy wakes up. Yeah. More like you're more. Yeah. All right. It's like we still have 1 person with Tangle Growth. We're gonna hit Intimidate on the Taproot, and then this will take the growth down. You'll see it recede, and then go to growth 1. Yeah, I love the design. I like this idea of him just being this, like, the tree is like controlling like the minds. He's controlling the minds of all the soldiers, right? Like telepathically, and the tree is like the cause of that. Easily tanko blocks is doing so. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike. It's not the worst attack in the world, but it's also just like once you end up wasting a lot of turns to get there, right? Because you end up having to. Everybody ends up getting strangled, and it's just a fucking pain in the ass.
A breakthrough.
Of course, if you don't ever hit the taproot, you don't have to worry about the Stirring Soil attack, which he's about to do. That's his like big attack, right? One of his big attacks. And then resets taproot, and then we hit it twice, and then it does its thing again, and blah blah blah. That was not really the attack I wanted to do, but that's fine. I meant to do Harvest. That works though.
Excellent work.
Just chipping him down a little bit by bit. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go Encore here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Encore here. I want to keep him in position 4 so he can get hit by Stirring Soil. We're gonna take aim. 5 minutes. The Librarian got a lot stronger, right? That fight definitely got a lot harder. Go ahead and Intimidate here. Yeah, it's just this fight is just so like it's just a drag. Like it's very hard to lose this fight once you figure out the mechanics. It can stress you. You can definitely get meltdowns in this fight. Like, don't get me wrong, but like. And it's really not that big a deal. The smoke bomb, it's kind of a waste, but it's still good to get it. Yeah, it's definitely meant to be more of a stress-based fight for sure. Let's stop her from like having a negative interaction. Blade grenades, just keep our blight like up. Yeah, Walking Dead can definitely screw you. But you can dodge it, which is nice. So dodge is definitely a mechanic that you can utilize on him. Obviously, getting hit with that is not particularly fun. With crit.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
A little bit of a weird move here, but
Excellent work.
I'm gonna get the weakness on him so his attacks do a little bit less. Even with double tap, deal more damage than 4 to 8. Shit, it does. I didn't know that. Welp. I honestly did not realize it was. Oh well. Fight might have been over a little earlier. Oh well, we should definitely start using double tap now. He's definitely below that threshold, so. Alright, he's already got blind on him. He's got harvest going. I resisted that bleed. Oh well. Soil, this is gonna hurt. That's Death's Door. Oh, thank God for the weakness, man. Yeah, very excited for the relationship rehaul when it gets here, for sure. Very excited for that. Now we just whack him a few times and hope we proc it. Don't know why I hit the wrong button there. Should have definitely done the other one. Oh well, it's fine. GG. Easy fight for the most part. Whoa, just a long fight. Just a long fucking fight, man.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Well-worn relics. They're well-worn, and they're relics.
The loathing abates.
Yeah, Amherst. Oh my God! Don't say stuff like that, because they'll do it. Break ignores death blow resist. Sure, it's fine. Insulting insignia. We don't want this going on whoever's first. Random block tokens, probably better than that. Combat items. Let's take a look here. We can stack up the laudanum a little bit more here. Sure. Triage kit. Sure. Bandages. Sure. Do we have anything on our stagecoach? I mean, we have this Sprawl Almanac, which we're like not really gonna. Chance to produce pulses is pretty good, so we'll keep that one. And I mean, we could probably drop some baubles, honestly. We've got a lot of them. But man, I don't really like. We'll just drop like singular anti-venom. That's not gonna help us much. Some medicinal herbs, probably not the most useful. Spike ball, sure. All this stuff is good. 8 baubles, 4 relics. There we go. All right. Now we have to work on stress, which we have the Guardian fight coming up, so that's gonna be super fun. Super manageable. It's probably gonna be worse than the fucking general fight, honestly. Do 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 do. It's time for your daily carrying. Yeah, no carrying calls this time. Thank goodness. No Herald. I'm out. I'm out. Bye. Bye. No Herald. Fuck you, game. I only demand the best, and the Herald is not here to be the best. Don't do that. No. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Give her a crit token. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, Herald does. Alter does not. Alter can only spawn after... From this fight onward. Can't spawn before that. But the Herald can. If you run into a cultist node before this, you can get a Herald for sure. Alright.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Alter crit token. It's actually got value for them. I didn't realize it, but they can crit worship. I mean, it doesn't have value in this fight, but against the big guys, it does. Thank God they can't, like, crit flesh weaving or something. That'd be fucking brutal. I hate fucking flesh weaving. It's so annoying. I would rather not see it happen. Azoic, oh yeah, Azoic End as well is also like a thing that can definitely happen.
A master stroke.
Yeah, of course you're mad about that one. That one should have been mine. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Do, 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 do. By hilarious, I mean terrible. I mean valid. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I need to get the stress down. I know it's kind of a waste,
Steady
but
subtraction, an invariable result.
do I have tracking shot on him? I do. I probably should have used tracking shot. I mean, it paid out in the end, but tracking shot was probably the right call.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Now we got tracking shot value. Look at that. Yeah, 0 damage. Come at me, bro. Daze. Yay, good job. No. I didn't want you to be dazed too. I mean, I did do that to myself, so I can't really say anything.
The slow suffering begins.
Read out. Better reflect his role as an Encore bot. Encore is so good, man. I fucking love
Eager
Encore.
to ply his trade.
Oh, too bad we don't have like a Venom drop fucking Grave Robber again, because fucking Silent Treatment is a badass fucking token trinket on her. Drop it, don't really care. Fucking love. We destroyed last time we got Silent Treatment on her. It was a fucking shit show. I'm gonna drop the ice box. I don't care for the ice box. I know it's just broken. It just gives, it's like, oh, you want food? Here's 17 items of food. Like, okay, thanks, I guess. I don't need all this. Well, too fucking bad. I don't need it. Looks like linen, fine. I just need to drop some things, drop some things. That costs 12 relics, so. I mean, we survived. It's good. Good job, team. Region 1 general, and we didn't get any meltdowns, and yeah, it can't be that bad. Reverberating, no doubt. Yeah, reverberating readout's so good. Get us a calibrating... Well, actually, we don't need calibrating sensor on him, because he's not dealing damage. Rousing ringer would be nice. Come on. I mean, sure. Nocturnal, more damage, nice. I mean, this actually sucks, I think. Wait, who's loud and boring? No, okay, that was the other way around. I thought you were this guy. I was about to say, if you got that +1 speed, that would actually suck, but on the Jester, it's good. When Ruin gives Leper Taunt. You know, if they made another path, I wouldn't be against a path like ability that did that, where, you know, it modifies the ability to give that taunt. I'm so nocturnal, I'm usually up at 5 a.m. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, buddy. Feel that one. The Mountain Shadow. More damage against cosmic enemies. Wainwright, shove that on there. Shove that on there. Give me them cheap trinket prices. Oh, look, piggies. We're gonna fight piggies.
Unexplored.
Okay, I am going to go to the restroom and stretch for a second. I recommend everybody else get up, stretch your legs, go get yourself something to drink. Do some jumping jacks. I don't care what you do. Go relax for a second. I'll be back in a couple minutes. And we will continue with the sluice. The sluice juice, as Loud so graciously likes to call it. So I will be right back. Enjoy some clips. Bye.
I pretty much suck at everything, but they're paying me good money to suck, so I will do a lot to suck. I need to use that save point to blast through a wall to get further on. If I die, Thank you for the vote of confidence, oh love of mine.
Guild says 4,848 octillion 27 septillion 643 sextillion 502 quintillion 877 quadrillion 344 trillion 876 billion 27,640,745.
Sorry, saw red there. Okay, I'm really concerned about this. Ah, fuck! Jesus Christ. Holy fuck! Can we not keep healing on one character? Like, holy shit sticks. I haven't killed a single one of them yet. Stop doing it! No! Kane just got fucking wrecked. Can you pick any other character? Oh, you fucking... Oh, I fucking hate you all. I hate everybody. I hate them all. Come on, RNG. Okay. No, don't... No! Don't touch it. That's a 30 stress heal. A 30 stress heal! It could have healed so much stress. Oh, Kane, just refuse it. Kane, I need you to not do that, though. That would be much more preferable. This motherfucker just does AoE attacks. How? I just need to kill. Like, something. Can you stop bleeding? Can you not refuse? Like, what? Oh my god, Kane! This is the worst RNG I've ever had in this game. You ever seen a pickle jack off a banana? Didn't think so. Welcome to my family-friendly stream. Why did you go full Scottish there? Well, you're much sexier talking like that, laddie. Yeah, you're fucking talking a Scottish accent. Hey, where's Kane when you fucking need him? You're like, oi, laddie, talking in a Scottish accent is not that fucking hard, is it?
How fucking drunk are you?
Drunk enough.
Not sure if you've been told this, but you're absolutely nuts, Britishbrat. I am not absolutely nuts. I am totally 100%
entirely sane. Please don't ever tell me that I'm nuts, because I'm not.
Jeez. Ah, you fucking god fucking damn it, goddamn fucking motherfucker piece of shit ass. You ever get like a weird whiff of something and then it like changes the taste of something immediately? I think I just like got a whiff of something. Probably a fart. I'm basically just constantly pumping them out anyway.
Oh my god. Yes, you are.
Shelby agrees. I just fart constantly. I don't even know that it's happening anymore, if I'm entirely honest.
Let's face it, God is daddy. That's a Leviathan, that's a Leviathan, that's a Leviathan, that's a Leviathan. If you didn't know, that's a Leviathan. Yo, scan it. We're just gonna face it. We're gonna face our enemy. We're gonna face him square on. Oh, fuck me. There he is. I see him. All right. There he is, big boy. Big boy. All right, big boy, let's go. Hi, big boy. What's up? Hi. Hello. How are you? There we go. I ran right at him. All right, we're going away now. Doesn't seem to care. Didn't seem to mind that much.
Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Now they know.
Fuck you. Oh god, oh no, not my shaft. Oh! You ever look like this after somebody just gets your shaft?
Let's jump scare BB. Don't jump scare me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, what is that?
That is a tree.
Oh. Jesus.
Shit. No! Of all the bosses to lose to, I'm not gonna rage quit my charity stream. Not gonna rage quit my. Nope!
Yes!
There it is. Steel Soul, Speedrun 1 and Speedrun 2.
Ah, you fucking die! You asshole!
Bing bong.
It's a bit their wire. Oh god! It's too early for a crab rave.
Bruh. Bruh.
I know you're hungry.
I'm hungry.
I know you're hungry. What do you want to eat?
hungry.
What do you want to eat?
I'm hungry.
You want Mexican? You said Larez. Do you want Mexican?
But they're not open.
We're in Arizona. There's a lot of Mexican restaurants. You want Chipotle?
No.
You want Rio's?
No.
Okay, I'm back. Got me some water and went to the bathroom, and I hope everybody did the same. Hydration is key. All right. Yeah, seeing the 2D models for the characters now is jarring. Yeah, I agree. I still love the first game, but I definitely go back sometimes. I'm like, oh god, this they don't look the same, that's for sure. Encore value, probably harvest value because we're using it a fuck ton. A little extra bleed adds up. And I'll go to play grenade. Nope, nope, nope. Indiscriminate science. I like my big strong Hellion. Alright, what do we got of the provisioner here?
But fairly priced.
Nothing particularly amazing. Disarming dagger is probably pretty good. Bulwark band is also the thing I dislike about bulwark band versus other things is apply on miss is a lot easier to like deal with than apply on when hit. Gain when hit is like, yeah, I'm gonna get hit sometimes, then I'm gonna get blinded. Like, nah, no thanks. But applying on a miss, like I can control when a miss happens. Like I can pretty much guarantee when there won't be a miss. You know, and then at least that way, if I do risk it, at least I know I'm risking it. So I think disarming dagger will be good here, just for that. For like harvest and stuff. Do 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 do. There's crit value here. Get rid of the stress here. Taunt value there. I'm gonna keep both of these armor repair kits for him because those are really good. Let's not waste them now. Strength tokens, sure. I think that's pretty good. Did we feed? We did not feed. We did not feed them. Probably won't feed them all.
Comfort on the road to damnation.
We'll feed these two. We'll let the highwaymen suffer in silence. Annie, don't lick my feet. Ugh. Freaking doggo. Out of context, if you didn't know who Annie is, that would be very, very weird. Annie is my dog. Before anybody gets weirded out by that. Like, who the fuck is licking your feet? Like, it's a dog. Don't worry, it's a dog.
Carefully and quickly. This is swine country. Perhaps
All right.
you're finding your courage at last.
Some pigs. Hopefully we get some good items here. I think you can get Rousing Ringer in this area, pretty sure. You can definitely get Goading Gargoyle, which isn't really an item that I'm too worried about getting because we're not running like a Tempest Leper. Normally I'd love a Goading Gargoyle on the Leper, but knowing my luck, we'll get one. 4 piggies! That's a lot of piggies. It's fine. Rousing Ringer doing its work already. Let's at least get the attack on somebody we know it can hit. Nice blight there. What does break do now? Oh, it just ignores death blow resist, right? I very rarely use this one. Gain when hit, destroy negative tokens. You know what? Actually, we don't want this. I need to take this off. We don't want him. Well, I don't know how this will work because when he gets hit, I mean, it takes away a taunt token anyway. But would it take the extra one too? Would it take one for them targeting him and then another for them hitting him? Either way, I don't think that's a very good trinket. We should probably take that off. Now I think about it. I think it just kind of goes against the whole premise of him right now. Freaking stealth. It's gonna move. Encoring anybody won't do anything right now. So, yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. We need to get rid of that. That was a shitty crit, but... now we know.
A brilliant conclusion.
Are we within Solemnity range? I don't think we are, right? I think we're, yeah, too high for Solemnity. All right, let's drop that trinket.
Gone. Let it die. The loathing whispers.
Now we know. They want to go to the fight. Let's go for the fight. Candle fight, yada yada, all good stuff.
The pitiless stamp of cloven hooves can be heard ahead.
God damn it. They need to add some variety to these fights, man. This fight just feels bleh. Also, okay, for some reason I thought they all had double tongues for a second. It's just they have like a weird line on their tongue. Weird. Okay. Yeah, this fight just feels very boring now. Most of the fights here do. Yeah, this like mash is just very like a lot of dodge, a lot of
squandered.
I guess they can't all stealth, but like still it just feels kind of crappy. Withstand may have been a better option for the block tokens there. Great crit. Stress heal would be nice there, but no. Another great crit. I mean, we knew that was going to be a crit, so can't really say great crit there, but hey, whatever. Again, periodic paralysis. The second time we've gotten this on him. It's not a huge deal. He can resist the stun most likely. Very annoying though. If I mash, no target priority, any... Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, if they did different things in different positions, but they all seem to do pretty much everything for me. Yeah, like Pitts... again, it's just very, like, whatever. Okay. Don't really care about the blind. This one I don't really care about, so that's fine. He'll slowly lower his health, but it's not that big a deal.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Easy.
A lesson taught is a
The lesson learned. All right. I mean, either way, it's gonna hit the relationship. We might as well take the fight. If it's 4 pigs again, 4 little guys again, I'm gonna fucking flip. Oh yeah, that's better. Not great. They just need to add like 1 more enemy to this area. 2 would be great, but 1 more would make a big difference. Like adding the skeever was great, but you hardly ever fucking see him. So. The blight landed on this back guy. Ow. Good kill. There we go. Get some stress heal going.
Excellent work. A slow dissection. An unavoidable
And
end.
then whack him the death's door. Let him die from this or not. Reverberating readout taking care of him. Good job, GG.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of
Tormenting Locket.
unparalleled power.
This is his yellow hand one. We're not taking it. It doesn't do anything for us. It actually hurts us. We're doing sharp shot. It's just going to take value from sharp shot. We're not doing any melee skills. We're not doing any bleed skills. It's a shame because I haven't gotten Rat Skull in a while. I haven't gotten... What's his other one? I can't remember what his third one is. I haven't gotten any of them. Do you have a third one? Are they 2 each or 3 each? It should be 3 each, right? Right? Or am I being crazy? Maybe I'm being crazy. That's it. Curse coin, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I really like Curse coin. I haven't gotten any of them in a while. Again, this is where we just get the enemy variety. It's just like, bleh. What would really help if they, even if they just added pillagers as a fight in this area, would just add a variety to it. Because the road fights and the Warren fights being like this just makes this area just feel so lackluster, in my honest opinion.
The slow suffering begins.
Well, that was unfortunate. We got the extra action, but goddamn. Getting stunned from that just feels fucking bad.
A little help.
Oh, that ate one of his
impeccably
crit
timed.
tokens. Ah, whatever.
Suffering strengthens the bond.
I should be using double shot more often. I forget that, or double tap. It actually does more damage than pistol shot base. Lurking while cooking. What you cooking? All right, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, man. Solemnity off some of the stress there. There we go. Good stuff. Good fight. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
About to pull up the map. The map doesn't tell me shit.
The swine were first reported by denizens of a small hamlet nestled on the western coast.
Eesh. Well, that would break a relationship that we don't want to do. This kind of sucks. I don't want to ruin Respectful. It's like one of the best relationships in the game. It's a long sluice, man.
Souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is fine. This is a good different fight to have. Again, I would like to have like pillagers as well. I think that would be good. Pizza, new batch of sauce, very nice. Get him blinded. She's already blinded. Good dodge. Intimidate here.
Lethality writ large. Lethality writ large.
Yeah, that's doing way more when critting, so that's definitely should be doing that. Don't need to do a stand. They can purge. It might. There we go. Oh no, you still have the crit token here, which is good. You got the extra action, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and we'll withstand. We'll take some of this damage off from this attack.
Steady yourself.
Death's Door. Hopefully this procs. Very nice. Song of Shadows again, not really a big deal. We can probably get rid of him pretty quickly. Do this. Stuck, he's dead. That's great. We'll just move. Alright. That one went pretty well. Pretty easy fight there. This team is good. We just need a few more good trinkets and we'll be feeling really powerful with it. Greater heat or regular heat shield. Do we care? Do we want? Doesn't hurt. Leave the poultice. We can get more of them. God, again, man. Can't get a relationship to save our life going. This does feel like a very long sluice. I feel like we've had way more like opportunities here than we normally do. This is the better one, but like that one will break a relationship, which yeah, I don't want to do. We'll take this one. This will also get the loathing down. Hey, look, there we go. A different enemy. Not an enemy I like, but it's good to see a different enemy. Skeevers are very annoying, for sure. Take aim. Hopefully the taunt, yeah. What do we start with taunt for? Why? Does anybody know why we started with taunt? Oh, the book. Okay. I gotta stop forgetting that I'm, like, doing that. Obviously, he's our target priority. Just has nasty AoE damage, a lot of stress delivery, so Weaken is also going to be very good into him. I don't remember if he has a Death's Door check. Probably does. He does not. All right. So he's dead now. Solemnity for the stress reduction. That should be him dead now. 6 damage there, easy. Yeah, that's a bit better. Easy peasy. Hope we get some stress heal there. Nice. That was really good. Clean. That's what we like to see.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the
There it
trail to your
is.
redemption.
We're not using that right now, though. I mean, 5 damage per positive token is incredible. Regardless, on take aim, that's really good. Do we have value for highway robbery? Probably.
The loathing abates.
The issue with taking off pistol shot is just against the lung. I might go with this. Just so we can hit like we can hit position 1, we can hit position 4, and then we can use this for the damage dealing. Don't really want to drop the laudanum. I'll drop the Molotov. I'll drop the not the triage kit. The fucking candles, man. Candles are getting in my way. Should have kept the speed bag and dropped the other one. Oh well.
At last,
It's a good trinket to get.
respite within reach.
Wow.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still
Daredevil on
gathers.
Dismas. Very nice. All right. Necrophobia when hitting a corpse. That's fine. All right.
The means of
1
mastery.
mastery point. All right, where are we going? We are going
Every road a
to
winding torment.
the sprawl,
Every
right?
turn bent on our destruction.
We get additional damage in the sprawl. We should probably take advantage of going there. 2 mastery
Another
points.
nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
I hate that it does this. It takes away. I want to see that. Avoid the watchtower. Movement resist is fine. Okay. Take a look at the
Spend what you
provisioner.
can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Greater
If
Protectorate
indeed
is
it ever did.
fantastic. We'll take it. Always fine with some additional healing. Book of Creative Insults is good. We'll take that as well. We could just stack a bunch of armor repair kits on our fucking dude. Oh my god, go away. And tooltip getting stuck. Adrenalizing Ash, turn end, speed token on... Is that on himself or on somebody else? Or themselves, I should say. Probably gonna take that over the sharpness charm. Just for the additional chance at some speed there. We should also get food while we can. I probably have food on my... No, I don't. Alright, let's eat up. Debuff resist here. Debuff resist there for the Daredevil. Armor here, armor here. How are we looking relationships-wise? Not particularly great. This will probably break one. Tactical Thinker is very good. All positive. That's great. Love to see it. Okay, so besides Bate and Paracelsus, we're feeling okay. Speed. Trinket can go on him. Taunt on him.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Look, we're gonna give him every chance he can to buff himself, so. Trying to get through these regions with success. It doesn't really, there's no point in like holding on to stuff really. We'll take the Poultice because it's gonna be useful against the Exemplar when we get to that point. Okay. Drop the chalk powder. Don't really care about that. Bandage is probably fine, honestly, for now. We'll probably get rid of it pretty quick. All right, let's go. Off to the fire, boys.
Behold, the great cities of man.
We're not going to take on the Librarian. There's no need for us to. We don't have a particularly great team. I mean, we can make it work. Like, we do have the ability to hit the back row. We actually have a pretty good team for the Librarian, if I'm being honest, but I don't really feel like doing it and dying to it. We definitely want to try to go for this hospital if we can.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
I said we do have a good team though. I mean, maybe we do it. Maybe we try to do like a full. We could do like a full 3 layer clears. Would be pretty interesting. If any team can do it, it's this team. Oh my goodness. Can we please get a positive interaction? I also hate when this happens. Like I said, this way is neutral, this way is positive. This is 2 negative. That's 1 negative. Fine. Take the stress.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Just these encounters are just so bad for us. They don't do anything good for people. Are we we just got in here, bro. No, we're not lost.
You have chosen wisely.
We got money? We have some. We have enough to deal with a disease, which is good. I mean, we don't want typhoid if we can avoid it.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she will join them soon enough.
Just for the purge value. We don't want him hitting corpses and getting upset about it, which he generally does tend to hit a few corpses, because sometimes you end up with a backline only and need to push a corpse around, so. Oh, it's another hospital.
She heals the injuries of others while ignoring her own.
All right, well, we're not avoiding the watchtower, so we're not gonna get. Oh God, well. Oh well, that's fine. Who cares? Surviving is more important than 2 mastery points, I guess. Little old dude and his 2 ladies. Good stuff. Everybody's comboed. Good miss. Not too bad. 13 damage isn't terrible. Do 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 do. A little bit of horror. Good miss, thank you. Hey, Never, how's it going? How are you playing this if it's not released yet? It's in early access, Neverwolf. It's been in early access for over a year. You can get it on... it's only available in the Epic Games Store, though. You can't get it on Steam yet. But yeah, it's been out for over a year now. Came out last October.
We are the
I think it goes for 30
burning
bucks.
brightly for all the world to see.
All the world to see. All right. We got another book there, which is nice. Would you recommend the first one? I mean, they're both very different. I would say the first one is Darkest Dungeon 1 is an incredible game. One of the best games I've ever played in my life. I would highly recommend it. It's super cheap for what it is. So I would definitely recommend it. This one's still unfinished, so there's a lot of content left to come here. So like recommending it is kind of hard to do because it's like I don't know what the finished product will look like. I'm really enjoying it, but it's gonna change a lot. But I can definitely recommend Darkest Dungeon 1. Very, very good game. Definitely can highly recommend that one. But you don't need to play the first one before playing this one. I mean, there is some story and some lore there, but it's not the biggest part of the game, and you can just look it up if you really want to, but I did not take a look at my combat abilities. Do we have anything that can deal with the librarian? I mean, we can deal with the librarian, right? Yeah, we can take the librarian on. That's fine. Personally, I enjoy the concept of Darkest Dungeon 2 more than Darkest Dungeon 1, but I've gotten way more hours out of Darkest Dungeon 1. But that's just, again, because it's been around longer. It's fully fleshed out. It's fully balanced. All the content is there, DLCs, etc. So I think I've gotten more enjoyment out of that. But the finished product of this will probably be more up my alley, personally. So, all right, get Intimidate going. Yeah, I mean, we could use Purge to push him back. Purge only pushes back 1, right? No, it pushes back 3. So there's actually some value in using Purge there to get rid of him for to stop him from dealing nasty diseases as effectively, but Redoubt giving him the kill there. Very nice. That's not gonna do. Not high chance that we're gonna be able to hit through the dodge there, so 3 damage. He's dead. I'll do double tap here. That should get us the kill there. And I'm gonna eat the riposte. It's fine. Damn, didn't miss. Oh well. The spotlight is yours. Sure thing. Intimidate, get the weaken. Tactical Thinker coming in clutch there. God damn. Yeah, the difference on crit there between pistol shot and double tap is pretty significant. So I don't know why I haven't been using double tap more. Big boy, frenzied. All right, we'll start off the same here. We're gonna go take aim. Get the dodge if we can. Well, we will get the dodge, but hopefully we do dodge. Eyes closed doesn't really matter. He's already blinded, so like that's kind of a wasted move. Let's blind the back row if we can. Okay, got blind on both of them. That's great. Intimidate into him. We missed. It's fine. We still get the taunt. We could blind him. I'm just going to go for Harvest just to get the damage into him. Unfortunately, the one guy ate the other taunt, but thankfully Jawbreaker didn't go there. Accelerant, it's a free turn. Does this no matter what, just gives him additional burn and speed. Get Harvest again. Nice, down to death's door there, great. He's dead. Just go for the Plague Grenade here, just trying to get that stick on this guy.
Let us hope to finish this.
He's blind, so hopefully this doesn't hit whatever he tries. Eyes closed is fine if he hits. It doesn't do any damage, so... Intimidate.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Go ahead and Encore here so we can get the pistol shots. And dead. Alright. Let's see what we get if we go take on the Librarian. We had Charred Litany, which does nothing for us. We do get the crit token, which is nice. This is a pretty bad haul. Normally you get 2 indelible trinkets from this. This is pretty rough. I mean, Complete Catalog is very nice, especially on the Highwayman, because he's dealing a lot of crit. Hasting History, I mean, there's value for it, but Charred Litany doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll take it on. I think we can handle the Librarian. He's pretty tough these days, but I think we got him. This is the hope we don't start with a one-hit book, which we didn't, so that's good.
The Librarian must be destroyed.
Go for Take Aim. Alright, I'm gonna go for Encore here. Yeah, second layer. And, of course, we're just gonna go for Intimidate. We might miss, that's fine. And then Plague Grenade, well, blind. We'll go for Blinding Gas. I don't want to damage the... I mean, damaging the book doesn't really do much against us, in all honesty, but it is what it is. Did we get a second turn? We didn't even get hit. I'm not complaining, but... Alright, this is where we purge. There we go. This puts him in an easier position for us to deal with. We can hit him more effectively from here, can do more damage to him here. Gonna get a lot of stress put into him. That's fine. Yeah, we're doing chunks of damage like that. It's gonna feel pretty good. Daze there. Yeah, it's fine. If he ends up in position 1, he just does burnout. And then moves himself back. So it's really not that big of a deal. Gonna go ahead and use the Laudanum here just to keep the stress down on him because he's gonna end up getting pretty stressed. Thankfully we hit through that. And the Blight stuck, very nice. Normally that Blight doesn't stick. Intimidate. Got the weakness there, that's nice. Just lowers the damage it's gonna take here. Double hit, very good. And the blind, down to 50% health. Yeah, getting him into these positions is really good. The Leper is actually unironically one of the better characters here. One of the few characters of a push ability that like really works. Which is nice. We could go for Pistol Shot for the daze, but I don't really care for that. Might as well just go for the crit. I mean, that's a like huge amount of damage. Additional Blight chance. There we go. 8 damage now. Pretty quick and easy. Yeah, keeping respectful on the Jester has definitely paid off. Definitely one of those abilities or one of those relationships I didn't want to touch. Okay, weakness again. And of course, every time he's hitting him, he's taking damage because of readout, so the taunt just... I mean, he's hit him probably like 10 times. That's like 20 damage he's just taken for for existing, realistically. And double tap. Boom. Easy fucking... That was one of the cleanest librarian fights I've had, especially since the altar.
Though unpleasant in the extreme,
That was brutally clean.
this work is noble and necessary. The loathing festers.
I had to put that one on YouTube. Update. The problem with my old like tutorial videos is that a lot of these fights have changed, which is just part of early access. Okay. That's why I only fight him when I'll be able to shuffle him forward now. Yeah, I mean, if you have really good reach with a team and like high damage of a team, like you can do it without shuffling him. But that shuffle, I used to think that if you shuffled him forward and he destroyed the book, I used to think if he got to position 1 at all, then you were fucked. But since I've realized that he actually has a different move when he gets to position 1 and there's still books, like, it's not as bad anymore. We got 2 histories? No, only the 1. Parquad, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Chard Litany, again, this does nothing for us. The only person that would do anything on is Paracelsus with Magnesium Rain. I'm not running it, so... Juice Fam love? Yeah! Juice Fam, I got all my stuff over here on my juice stuff. I need to try some of these packets I got. I got a bunch of extra flavors sent to me. I need to get them tasted, so... As a poet highlight? Yeah, I probably will. This run will be posted, most likely. I probably won't post the last one. I wanted to do the Carcass highlight, but unfortunately, Carcass was fine. We just got fucked with the wrong diseases and the wrong quirks. Really screwed us over there. Do we care about this bleed resist more than anything else? Not really. Do I care about loom table is good, or work table loom is good? I'm gonna drop these. I don't care enough about them. I think we're gonna keep the complete catalog. I think that's we can keep. What we can do with the catalog is we can actually take this one off when take this off when we're in a zone, switch it out for that one, and then when we get back to the end, we can switch them back out to get the 75% trinket price off. Because for some reason, you're allowed to do that. I don't know why, but I don't question the video game, so. We'll drop the weed. I don't really need it. God, we're already at capacity. Drop the bleed poultice. I'd like to keep the book of creative insults if I can. All right, let's go forward. Welcome back. We just absolutely destroyed the librarian. 4 rounds, and that was all the damage we took. Right there. Let's go for the one with a candle. And fuck it, we might as well collect candles if we're doing a lair clearing run. Gonna give it a gander. That's a different enemy in the game. Now I got pizza and beer. Sounds like a good fucking day to me. God damn. Pizza and beer sounds good. Not gonna lie. That sounds very good. We don't have to worry about front mortar here, so I'm not super worried about this team. Obviously, we want to get first draft at Pizza Doughs. No, I don't think you did, Bate. Hey, that's an unfortunate crit. I say unfortunate. We still took a lot less damage. Let's go ahead and just get Solemnity going. Obviously, we could Intimidate, but it's not a huge issue with this team right now. We just want to get some heals in. Noxious Blast. It might kill them. No, close, but no cigar. It's funny how this guy did 7 with a crit. He did 7 base. I'm gonna go for Grape Shot here. We get the kill, we get the other crit. Hopefully peel off some of the crits. It's fine. Made a shitty picture essay and want to add this. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see it. Still has a turn. Let's go ahead and blind him. Or not. Well, dead anyway, so that's fine. Gotta remember, this guy does more damage the more tokens he has. So, like, I forget that that's something we have with Curse Coin. That's fine. 7 damage is nothing on him. In fact, it's so much nothing. I'm just going to solemnity off the rest of the stress. The thing I will always recommend in this game is if you can... I mean, sometimes it's a risk, but generally speaking, if you can take the time to peel off even 1 or 2 stress or add, 3, 4, 5 health, anything helps.
The one pleasant
How many times I get stuck on death or stuck right
is noble.
before death's door on 1 health because I decided to heal. 1 health is a hell of a lot better than death's door. So, very similar to Darkest Dungeon 1, you need to be recovering every opportunity that you get. If you're given an opportunity to heal and you don't take it, and you die, the only person to blame is you. So. Recovery fights are a lot harder in DD2 than they were in the first game, but they're doable. They're definitely doable.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
Alright, fight, run, fights. Who can hit the Jester relationship more effectively? We'll hit this one versus the other one. The other one's pretty close. Plus, we get vulnerable from this. Vulnerable's nice. Take it. Boom, boom, boom. Man, I hear arm kilts are all the rage now. So we could go for a grape shot here and or even we might actually get a kill here if we're lucky. I say we go for it. We don't get the kill, but we are going straight into harvest. So we could have done take aim there and all that, but we might be able to get a round 1 kill. There we go. Wait. No, okay, I was okay, sorry. I thought I did damage to her already for some reason. I didn't. But... go ahead and get her down, so now she will Death Store pretty effectively. Just intimidate. Oh, or not. Okay. That's fine. Gotta love blind. Again, we do want to hit her down the Death Store just so she does proc that. Get the blind here if we can. Hopefully she dies. She does. Brilliant. Grape shot here. Yeah, we could do the take aim and get the crit tokens and stuff. I'm not super worried about stress right now. I just want to get the kill. Whack him with Purge. Doesn't do much damage, but something. He gets an ignite. Of course he does. And then he's just gonna do this. That's fine. Good miss though. Feels bad, man. Yeah. Really hoping he wouldn't get that off. It's just a very annoying attack, but it's fine. Still coming out of this with mostly no stress and no lowered health mastery point from that. That's nice. I'm not gonna take these items. I need to, you know what I need to do is I need to just take candles and finish out the investment in the on the stagecoach. I'm tired of having so much shit in my inventory all the fucking time. All right, we got a few more fights. All right. All right. Another candle from this. That's great. Fight, run, run. Ugh. Again, I don't want to break respectful because that's been helpful for us. This will. That'll do it. It's unfortunate, man. I feel like recently the relationship choices have been a lot worse in the game. I don't know if that's just me playing a bit more and just seeing them more often, but they feel harder to maintain, which is not a bad thing per se. It does, but again, I really hope that they have some good ideas for what they're gonna do to the relationship system in this game, because the current build is just so. Just feels very flat.
by despair.
It just feels very forced as well. It's like, okay, this, like, again, I don't mind RNG, and a lot of this is based off of, like, their quirks, but I don't really know how their quirks interact with this stuff, right? So this is the better option here. It doesn't really tell you any of that, and I don't mind some guesswork, but... Alright, this will be over pretty quick. Okay, unfortunately we didn't get the blind there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the take aim, because he has a pretty high chance of trying to whack him, and vulnerable makes that... Yeah, vulnerable makes that a bit of a problem. Not the end of the world, we're fine, but... It's a pretty rare combination to get him like this, honestly. Alright, we get Intimidate going. I do see it every now and again, but yeah, it's pretty rare. Good stress heal. Hopefully another one. There we go, very nice. Another crit. Come on, give me something. Nope. Alright. Didn't die.
Early results are encouraging.
He survived longer than I thought he would, actually.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Yeah, I mean, we're just stacking up candles now, which is what's causing our inventory issues to skyrocket here. We'll drop the bread. We can buy bread. It's fine. We do have 136 baubles. We don't really need that many, but I mean, if we can buy... Well, we actually don't need that many because we have the trophy that makes things cheaper. But buying two nice trinkets can be game-changing if we get the right ones. Hey, they're in love. That's great. Could you not? Could you just be respectful of one another? You can be respectful and also love each other, but just love each other on your own time, not on my time. I always sit there and go, like, which one of these should I pick? Doesn't make a difference. Say nay to the ads. No ads. It's fine. We're traveling right now, so nobody's missing nothing. They're all good. We have one negative. It's not too bad. With the raid. Hi. Hello, Sith. How are you?
Hello.
Thank you for the follow as well.
Hello.
Team Mono. I don't worry about it. I do that all the time. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Definitely go check out Miss Lady Sith. An incredible creator from Team Mononoke, one of the awesome people that I get to work with on my team. Hello, OG Mrs. Ocean. Thank you very much for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid, everybody. How was Genshin? So you're playing some Genshin Impact. How was it? For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Britishbrat, indie game variety streamer. I pretend to be a variety streamer, but we really just play Darkest Dungeon 2 at this point, and that's what we're playing right now. If you like Lovecraftian horror and games that make people scream out of rage, then you're in the right place. Hi. Hope you're doing well, Sith. Was good. Finished a major storyline. Was exhausting, I bet. I've not played Genshin, but it looks like a lot of fun. But I can imagine there are some very exhausting moments for sure. Alright, we're getting into this fight. We got a lot of tentacle horrors. We got the Candle Boy, and we got the Meat Trumpet. We don't like either of them. So, Get some blight into them, poison them, make them feel a little less good about themselves. Yeah, we'll harvest here. Doesn't do any damage here, but it does get some damage into him. We're gonna get... Ooh, we went for first trumpet. Don't normally see that. Slow story, but okay, there's some characters who just talk way too much. I mean, that's something I think I've seen in a lot of, like, you know, MMOs and stuff. It's just sometimes the dialogue, you can like feel the writer who did it, like being like I'm really glad you like this storyline, but God, you put too much into it. Please just let me enjoy the game. Like, I don't want to be listening to this anymore. 9 damage there. Altar's going next. It's just double tap him to death. It's like, I'm really glad you're passionate about this storyline, but I'm not as passionate about it. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. That's a lot of stress. Oh, that's a lot of stress. Well, we should definitely laudan him here, so that way at least he doesn't just automatically melt down. 6 damage. Oh, we got lucky with that stress heal. That's for sure. Weight of the World's obnoxious, but doesn't really do too much against us. Again, we're going to intimidate here just to get the weakness on him. Well, I'm glad you had a fun stream. Thank you very much for the raid, though. I really appreciate it. I just don't need 10 minutes of over-explanation of why you took a... Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I played World of Warcraft back in the day, I remember when I started, you know, I got really into the quests, and I was like, ooh, lore, and this is really cool, and I like this, and blah, 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 blah. And then, like, by the time I was, like, in the higher level echelons, like, questing was just so, like, skip. Give me the location marker. There it is. Go there. Read the one line that just says, collect this. Find the location. Do it. Go back. Why do you want this? I don't give a shit. Just give it to me. Like, I'm just trying to level. That's all I'm here for. Just here to level, all right? Oh, you got another crit token out of that. That's great. We're just gonna go ahead and shoot this dude in his meat sacky face. That's the best place to shoot him, his meat sacky face. Then we can play the loot for him, make him feel a little less stress. Look at that, he's feeling better already. And then he takes a giant axe to the face, but that's okay. We don't mind. All right, we're gonna get some heals going now. Just get these damage, this damage off of us. We'll do break. It's fine. Doesn't do much for us, but. Tab BB off to start house duties. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, Sith. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you for the raid. Thank you for being here. Go do your stuff. I'll be around, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Extinguished at last.
Extinguished at last. I'm about to say that didn't do much damage, but he's not taking damage from range skills, that's why. Good miss. Good job, big boy. Alright, I'm actually gonna go ahead and Solemnity now. Get that stress reduction. Very nice. Good crit. And double tap. Bada bing, bada boom, bye bye. That one should have been mine. Should it really? Why? Who made that rule? Who said that?
Spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
An artifact of unparalleled power. I mean, Misstep is really good on the leper. We also got Simple Flower, which is also really good on the leper. Though I will say it's not that great in the sense that there's not many characters that are going to try to move or stun him. So it's really good in the Shroud, right? I think Misstep might be better, though. I like Reverberating Readout is also very, very, very good. Extra actions, man. I mean, 75% additional health is pretty bonkers, though. Like, he's already not dealing damage. He's dealing like 1 or 2 damage at a time. Like, Readout is nice, and the extra action is cool, but we're not getting too... It's much better on the Man-at-Arms, who can actually deal damage and stuff. in reality, this just lets him tank forever, right? Before we even see him take any damage. Plus, we get a bunch of move resist from this. This makes him really viable against the Leviathan. I mean, Simple Flower is nice. Again, would be good against the Leviathan, but it's like, it's a chance to heal too if he move resists. This is like, he's not moving anywhere because of this. And so much more damage. Like, I don't care about him not doing damage. Him not doing damage does nothing to me. I'd probably take Break off because, I mean, we can have Bash. That's the only good thing is it dazes. I think that's fine. Do we put Redoubt on somebody else? Is there anybody else who it's even viable on? Not really. Oh man, it's a really good trinket, but I think we drop it. Nope, I gotta get that. Can't get the straw. Much as that might be really weird to say, I mean, this is like one of the best trinkets in the fucking game, but Misstep is really good for him. That's a huge amount of health. Plus 30, that's like more health than some characters have, than pretty much all my characters have, just addition to him. I think we go with it. We drop this. Heat shield, drop heat shield. Don't care about heat shield. Do we have any items, space? I'd probably drop the single laudanum, the single bandage, move on our way. All right. That's pretty good.
The place is a little worse for wear.
Misses the mark on Paracelsus is whatever if you're Fnatic. Bon Vivant. Pretty good. Probably rolled off something that we wanted, but it's fine. I'm not really worried about locking in quirks. Once we start getting to the point where we're getting memories on heroes, we'll start locking in good quirks. Is anybody close to a relationship? Like one away. Loud and boring and dismissed. There we go. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, it's because I'm at full inventory space. It doesn't like that. Inseparable.
Two facets of the same stone.
Two facets
Never
of
one
the same
without
stone.
the other.
Disarming dagger. Do we want that on anybody? We already have it on somebody. It might be good on her. Nah, I mean, I'm fine with what we have currently. Now we just need to start prepping ourselves for the Exemply Wemply. So anti-venom is useful, holy water is useful, smoke bombs are useful. Obviously this is taking up a lot of space. Strength tokens on these two. There's no point in putting strength tokens on the leper. Basically, we want the leper to just eat everything. He can eat like lots of damage. Oh, we didn't get any food. I mean, if we're gonna put food on one, we'll put food on him.
On the road to
101 health is different, is good. Unfortunately, we don't have any money for more food, which I would like, but hey. He's only up to 65% blight resist, which is crazy. We give him 2 of those poultices, and that's all we could get him up to. But I mean, that's still a lot better than not. So I can't afford anything else here, realistically. Heartseat, none of this stuff is worth it. So we're gonna go to the Wainwright. We're gonna switch out these trophies. Get the crit going there. I've got 5 things here. I'm gonna get Withstand going. It's gonna be very valuable for us. Bash comboing a target could also be pretty good. I don't get this. Like intimidate, it just says it does the same amount of taunt, but it. I don't know. Upgraded solemnity is gonna be big here, especially on poets. Fade to black is good to upgrade. Noxious blast is good to upgrade for that blight value, and blinding gas will be good for the dazed as well. All right, where are we going?
Every road a winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
I mean, if we go this way, we could try to take on the baby
farms
too.
And fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
All right, let's see what we get.
Rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Where's the lair? It's gonna be like right at the end, isn't it? No? Did I miss it? Oh, it's pretty close to the beginning. I say we go for the lair. Let's go take on the baby. Let's do a 3-layer clear. It's a 50-50 here. Fine.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
The watchtower is good. The issue that I have with the watchtower giving haste when you upgrade the altar, and I've said this a few times, is like there's quite a few trinkets that rely on you having 2 speed. Sorry, I got some spam message on WhatsApp. The only people who message me on WhatsApp are my family, so when I see it, it's like, oh, it's probably my mom or somebody. Like, nope, you can earn $5,000 in Bitcoin. I'm like, all right, thanks. I believe that.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
Starting off with that, is there anybody that we can kill off the bat? Nah, we'll do take AM. I mean, it's kind of a waste. That's kind of a waste. Go for the grape shot. For the crits, for the burns and all that fun stuff. There is a lady back here. This is definitely not the best, like, enemy to have. I will say, enemies in the Fodder have felt more difficult to deal with in recent times for me. I'm gonna use this here. I don't really want to risk this just taking a sideways turn on us very quickly, which it definitely can. Thankfully, we've got the dodge, which is helpful. Good heal there, very nice. Not necessary, but nice. Back. That's him almost dead. Yeah, honestly, I probably shouldn't be. Even with Alchemist, it's still going to be pretty rough to get blights landing on anybody here. Come on. God, the shuffles, man. That's been what's fucking us in all of our runs today. It's just shuffles. And this is, I wouldn't say it's super shuffle proof, but it's, I mean, this team shouldn't be having that many issues of shuffle. Oh my goodness. Really? Come on, game.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Fucking hell, dude.
A little help impeccably timed.
Yeah, this one team absolutely wrecking us right now. Hitting through blinds, shuffling us up. We should have focused on the lady, but I don't really have anything that could deal with that effectively. Yeah, stress heal. We got to heal stress. Can't move for some reason because of this. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to win this fight because of her. Another crit. Oh my god. Most annoying enemy in the game. It's fine, whatever. We just got to survive this. Jesus Christ. How do you have so much blight? Who hurt you?
The work continues.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely ridiculous. And we don't even get a kill. I should have just gone for the heal. I'm always amazed at how fast this game can just completely turn on your head. Just absolutely just turn everything around on you. Got a really good team. It's absolutely crushing. One fight in, destroyed by that. We probably shouldn't take on the baby. Yeah, and then we run into things like, yeah, like a Black Phillip on this. This is totally a fine, fair fight to get. Nothing wrong with this, right? Dodge! Game. It's you not, game. Having problems with you today. Hey, Thane. The dead weight compared to the Tempest Path? Absolutely not. He's completely decimating in this run. I will say it time and time again, Poet Leper is one of the best classes in the game, or paths in the game. His ability to tank damage is just unreal. You don't have to worry about his blind maintenance. You don't have to, like, work around that. You just absorb damage, weaken targets, and then just heal it all off. And then you can just let everybody else do the damage. We don't want to hit there. That's going to cause some problems.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
The wall, yeah. He's so good. Down. Down, 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 down. Yeah, we're just in rough territory right now of all this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't be moved, can't be stunned. Eats all the damage, which right now we fucking need because we're in dire straits.
Help impeccably timed.
Just get some kills. Normally I wouldn't leave this goat till this long, but gotta get the kills where I can get them. Ram's Feast. Boom! King of all! Very rarely see that attack. Very rarely see that one. fact, I've maybe seen that 5 times ever. Got the fucking riposte up again. Goodbye. That's what I love about Poet Leper. All that damage we just ate, and it's all gone now. All right, let's just start getting some heals going.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have the Jester eat that riposte.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, we're just having a rough time with this whole thing. Yeah. Like she's doing really low healing, which is kind of weird. We've let this fight go on way too long, though, for sure.
A breakthrough.
Good stress heal there, though. There we go. That's a good heal. Do you not resist the blind every time? That'd be great. Why is my microphone like keeps like springing up into my face? Like, no, chill. You don't need to be inside of my nose every time. Get on her. She's low health. It's dead. Finally.
Can make all the difference.
We're too high on health for Solemnity to do much here, so we'll just get Intimidate. Damage him again. Huge heal here. There we go. Well, we recovered pretty well from that, all things considered. God damn, though. These fights have been rough for us. This area has definitely not been good. I think one thing that we're having issues with is speed in this area. We've got a slow team, and getting shuffled is also screwing us as well. This enemy right here, the lady, is... Yep, that's gonna fuck us. Is one of the worst enemies to deal with in the game. Let alone on this team where she's just gonna shuffle the middle group and push everybody around in different positions and stuff. It's just... it's a lot. AoE, like, stress, like, goddamn, already at this amount? Like, fucking hell. Alright, blind the back row. We get our taunt going, which, good. We hit through the blind, too, which is nice. Alright. Get harvest going. Get the bleeds in there. Eat these really annoying attacks. Double crits for the stress heal. If that would heal somebody's stress. Anybody? Anybody want to get healed on stress there? There we go. Thank you. Great double hit there. The crit there. God damn it. The speed that they've changed things to now is like stuff sometimes comes after you can even... Normally you'd have to wait for these tokens to apply before you can do anything with them. Now you don't have to, and so it kind of makes things a little annoying because you can end up doing stuff like I would have done indiscriminate science there to remove the blind instead, but I didn't realize there was a blind there until after I'd done the move, so. Good miss, thank you. Is that Daredevil? Yeah. God damn it, dude. How do you end up with such high blight on you? It's fucking wild. Alright, dead. This won't kill her, nor will it even get her close, realistically, so I think we just go here, get the kill. Yeah.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Thankfully, Plague Doctor's going first, but... Oh my goodness. I hate this game sometimes. She's just annoying because she can't, like taunts don't work against her. It's just one of those enemies that just deals very well with negating taunts and stuff. This whole fight is just ruining every relationship we have. Crazy. Need to like get her into position 1. Also, we don't want her eating corpses, which is also a bad thing for her to do. God damn. What is that? What is that fucking damage, dude? 12 blight? Where did that come from?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Still gets a crit. Absolutely brutal, man.
There is comfort in company.
Alright, well, we're getting ourselves somewhat set up here. Again, this microphone just keeps coming close to my face. Jesus Christ. I hate these ladies so much. Just gonna hope that this procs her death. Finally! That's like 4 chests. She's unyielding. I guess that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna go for it because I just want to try clearing 3 layers, but this is gonna be rough even if we didn't have this crap of a start.
The child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy.
We're more likely to land that than we were. Okay, it's fine. The Harvest Hunger on him is fine. Good miss.
Steady yourself.
That shouldn't even be allowed to crit. And we're blind, so this is probably not going to hit. Yep. Yeah, this is a weird one, but I'm going to go with this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do very well in this fight. These enemies are so, or these heroes are so squishy. Bashing him there just stops him from getting his, like, big attack off right away. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. Oh, Bash, though, definitely helped us. God damn. We have no health, though. That's a Death's Door check on the meat proc. Alright, that's probably rip for this run. It was a good run, but... Encore here will save us at least a Death's Door check.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Yeah, yeah. He's not gonna be able to do anything because the issue of him getting the hunger over and over again is he can't even get the taunt applied. Yeah, that's game. All right. Oh, that was a good run. Good run while it lasted, but I got greedy. Overconfidence, yada yada. All right. I have been streaming for too long. Need to go find somebody to raid. I gotta eat something. I'm fucking hungry. Wholesale organic failure, indeed. All right, let's go raid Shy. Thanks all for hanging out. I'll see you all over there. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.